Hi, I'm Mike Steger. I'm a business and intellectual property attorney, and today I'm going to give you some advice on contracts and corporate documents. Really going to give you three pieces of advice. Number one, get it in writing. Number two, get it in writing. And number three, get it in writing. I work with a lot of young businesses, startups, smaller businesses, and frequently the business owners, they want to save some money. So instead of having a lawyer draft their documents, they'll pull documents down off the internet. They'll try to draft something themselves, or sometimes they won't even come up with corporate bylaws or an operating agreement, and they'll just operate informally. If you're operating a business and it's not just you, you really need some proper corporate documents and contracts. For a small business, these will cover things like decision-making, how the business is supposed to operate, compensation for the owners and the partners, a dispute resolution. How are you going to solve problems if there's a dispute among the owners? And especially who owns the assets of the company if there is a dissolution or a breakup of the business. This is really important in the case of intellectual property, copyrights, trademarks, patents, because if there is not a written agreement, generally whoever invented it is going to own it at the end of the day. If you don't have a written agreement, what applies? State law is going to govern, for the most part, who owns things. And do you know who state law is bad for? You. You know who state law is good for? Me, because you're going to have to pay me or another lawyer a lot of money to try to figure out who owns various things. State law is confusing. State law requires the attorneys to spend a lot of time. A couple years ago, I had 3 different clients that I had worked with for a while. All the clients had businesses that had operated for years, and they didn't have proper corporate documents. And in each case, they said, well, we're friends. We've been working together for a long time. We don't really need this. In each case, business broke up. And in each case, a minority partner who really shouldn't have had much leverage was able to extract some significant concessions from the other owners, including additional compensation, a waiver of a non-compete, and in one case, the departing partner was able to take all the intellectual property he had developed for the business, take it up and start his own business, and put the old business under. So I'm Mike Steger. I'm a business and intellectual property attorney, and remember, get it in writing.